The type of punani which you should never thinking about it, having an idea, or even try to knacking it. I know there's a lot of men, they never knew about this. I'm talking about 99% of men unaware of the type of punani which they should never knacking it. So keep watching this entire video till the end and I will giving you the question of your answer. I know you want to make your woman satisfied. I know you want to make your woman to have the best for her entire life, but you need also to thinking about yourself too. But what exactly I'm talking about? This video will giving you the answer of your own question. So before we about to mention all the detail, if you're just new member to this channel, my king, down below to the right button, consider to subscribe if you didn't subscribe at all. And if you are a returning member to this channel, thank you so much guys for always passing by. Like this video and share this video to some gentlemen out there, some men out there, some king out there, and telling them these are the type which they should never knack. And don't forget also just to give this video a super thanks if in case you can. So let's dip in. Do you know that there is a type of punani which you should not even thinking about to knacking it? Even try it. If in case you don't know about it, I'm here to giving you the answer about your question. Number one, I'm talking about the type of it which having a discharge. I know there's a different type of discharge. There is a white cream discharge, there is a yellow discharge, and there is a watering discharge. But into this video, we are talking about the woman who are used to having a yellow discharge. Sometimes it can happen, a woman can be the sign of pregnant. Sometimes it can happen just due to the hormone or a weather. That's why the woman having that type of discharge. But let me tell you, if the woman she's not pregnant, if the woman she never changed the weather, if the woman she never go nowhere, just the discharge is starting coming, trust me, you need to be very aware about it. Before you knocking her, asking her what is going on. So you can get the feedback from her and then you will know exactly what is going on into that woman. Sometimes yellow discharge can be the cause of different infection or yeast infection or some transmission disease. So it depending on what kind of that discharge is coming out. It's so heavy and also it's yellow in cream. It's mean that there is something is going on into that woman. So you should never knacking her. Being very careful before you knacking her. So number two, we are talking about the one who are used to smelling down there. I know every woman has a different smell. We're having a very natural smell which is coming out from our body. But let me tell you, this type of smell is not even a natural smell. This we call it a nasty smell because the smell which is coming down there, the smell which you cannot even handle. But let me tell you, you need to know how you can differentiate between the smell which is coming due to a woman who not cleaning herself and the smell which is coming due to different problem. We are talking about the smell which is coming due to infection, the smell which is coming due to any bacteria, or the friction which is coming due to yeast infection too. So you need to know how you can differentiate the one which is the one who don't like to clean herself and the one who already have an infection. But in general, all of those smelling is not good for you because even if she's not clean herself, you will end up getting some different things which you don't know what exactly will going on to you. Or if in case it's happening, she having infection, you will carry infection from her. So if you're noticing there is a smell which is not a natural smell which the woman should have, then you need to taking a precaution and you need to be very careful before you're about to knacking that woman. That's the second things every man should understand it. I know 99% of men are unaware of the type of this which is they used to have it. Number three, we are talking about the one who are using to complaining about pain. Let me explain a little bit right here, and don't quote me wrong, my king. So here we are. Sometimes the pain it cannot be the sign of anything, just due to the size which you're having as a man can causing a woman to having a pain or to experience some pain down there. But we are not talking about the pain which is coming due to the size which you carry on. We are talking about the size every moment when you're liking that woman she used to experience some pain. Sometimes some pain from the woman can come in due to different infection. She by herself she never even knew if she has an infection because the infection starting eating her from inside, so she never knew that she hasn't any infection. She just think like she experienced only pain. Sometimes it can be maybe a urine infection, sometimes it can be yeast infection, sometimes it can be different infection which the woman used to carry it. But sometimes also it can be the size of the thing which you have. So you need to know how you can differentiate, and you need to read it so well to understanding what exactly the pain is coming from. And if you know that pain is coming from, maybe she experienced some sickness down there, you need to take it to be very careful about it, and you should never knock before that woman visiting hospital, because you will end up getting different infection and you will never enjoy it at all. Because if someone is complaining about pain, you'll be always feeling very uncomfortable to continue or to have it. That are the third things I want every man should understanding about this one. Number 4, the type of this one which you should never ever have it, or you should never even knock it. The one who are used to experience itching down there. If she are used to experience every moment she itching herself, every single moment she itching herself. Sometimes it can happen the moment can experience itching, but not more often. So we are talking about the one who are used to having itching more often. Even she can open the fan, she can turn on the fan, and to make sure that maybe she can cool down the itching thing which is happening to her. But let me telling you, in order for you to, because you're loving her, because you care about her so much, you need to make sure that you are becoming very careful and you asking a feedback from her, like what is going on into her and why she experienced itching. Sometimes she don't even know why she experienced itching. So at the end of the day, you need to be very careful and take good care of your health also, and you need to understand that type of things you should not have it. You should asking her to visiting hospital before you're about to proceed from there. So that are number 4, the type of it you should never ever try, think about it, or even having an idea about knocking it. Number 5, this is 6. Number 6, we are talking about the one who are used to having a lot of rashes out there. You know, we're having rashes which are normal rashes due to the shaving down there. And there is some rashes which can happen due to different things. And these rashes in general, you need to be very careful with. If there's rashes she has a lot, not on the up area, maybe a little bit close to the place, but you need to make sure that you know what exactly is going on into that woman. Sometimes even by herself, she don't even knows what happened to her. Sometimes by herself, she don't even understand why she have it. So you need to know that if she have it down there, maybe sometimes she can having something which can causing you feeling unhappy and feeling very uncomfortable, and you will never enjoy it if you assist something having something like that. So you need to understand that if in case something like this is happening to you, then you need to know that maybe due to the lashes or due to different thing which she used to have it. So don't knock it, please. That is number 6. Number 7, we are talking about the one who having a lot of water. Here we are. Don't call me wrong, my king. I know there's some men they used to enjoy it a lot. For those who having a lot of water down there, I know that. But some men, if you are feeling very uncomfortable, if you are feeling not very good to have the one which having a lot of water, you need to understand that you can do different way just to make sure that you take good care of that woman and she never feel very uncomfortable about it. She can be very comfortable about it and she can enjoy it a lot. But this is not so badly, because this you can even thinking to have it, but for those who are used to like it. But if in case you don't even used to like it a lot and you are think that this for you is no, then you should never try. You should even never think about it. You should never even have an idea about it, this one. So these are the type of the things which every man should understand it. As I said, number one is all about itching, it's all about discharge, it's all about smelling down there, it's not about pain for those who are used to experience it, those about rashes or itching, or sometimes the one which having a lot of water. So you need to know that before you knack it. But for me, I advising every man, if something like this is happened to the one you love, if something like this is happened to your wife, you need to ask them the feedback from her first. And if you get the feedback, then you can protect yourself. There's a different way to protecting yourself, just never getting any infection or any type of transmission disease. But don't forget that this is super helpful if you know all the things. But the last things we are talking about, the one who is super dry down there. I know that there's a lot of men that used to like it. I know maybe you like it because it's making you satisfied. But let me tell you, the more the dry, the more infection you will get. Because I want to tell you about a little bit detail about this one. Don't cut me wrong. Don't cut me wrong, my king. The only difference about this one is all about when it is super dry, it can causing for you some scratch, and that scratch can end up getting any type of transmission disease into your life. But not only about that, if in case you are willing to do it, you need to know how you can prepare your woman so well before you knacking her, and that will be your own solution just to avoiding those small things to happen into your life. So that are the 8 things I want every man to understand it. But the last 2 things is not 50, it's not 100%. It's 50-50. So you can do it, but you can do it with a lot of care. So my name is Missy Flora, and this is our love talk with Flora. Let me know to my comment section down below. Are you always used to knocking a woman who are used to having this all the things into her? And what exactly you are always used to use in order to protect yourself? Let me know to my comment section down below, and let's other guys to learning from you. My name is Mr. Flora, and this is our love talk. If you didn't subscribe to this channel, my king, down below to the red button, consider to subscribe. And if you are a returning member to this channel, thank you so much guys for always passing by. Like this video and share this video to some gentlemen out there, some king out there, and telling them these are the type of punani you should never thinking or having an idea of knocking her. Till next time, and today, let me end up here, and I love you all, my man. Bye-bye.